So this is a Autel Miranda. Now, as you can see, the flames are particularly good now, and it's starting to get lots of black deposits on the glass. So let's find out why it's not burning properly. So in this video we're going to find out why the flame is a very orangey colour and it's not burning properly. It's generally due to the fact that it needs cleaning. It does get hoovered every day, but there's certain parts of it that have to come apart to hoover it out properly every month or couple of months, as and when, depending on the usage. So let's get cracking. What I'll do is I'll start by giving it its daily hoover. Won't bother recording that because it's something that you all know how to do. So basically just give it a good hoover out in here, clean the glass, and then we'll go from there. Little dog. So now at this level, we want to take out the bottom ashtray, the burn pot, and then we can think about just taking out the sides. Just give it a quick hoover out. That's why it looks a bit dirty still. Gotta get filthy here. Probably best to wear gloves. But as you can see, there's already ash build up that the hoover didn't get to. I'm going to take out the back one. The other side's coming out for us. So you see the ash build up in there. Now these should come out, these little baffles here. I believe you take the back one out first. Might need to get a little screwdriver on that if necessary. Bear with me. So I just hooved up that little bit of soot so we don't spread it everywhere else and I end up in trouble. So next comes out the back plate. I use a little Allen key for that. Pops down. And again, see, hiding more ash behind it. Trying to get my Allen key so I don't hoover it up. What I'll do now is I'll give it another little hoover and then carry on from there. Right, so that's just got rid of all that build up in there. Now we can start on these. The side baffles, normally just get them with a little screwdriver in and pull them away. And as you can see, more ash build up there. So let's get that hoovered. Between these, you just pull out like that. Again, quite a big build up of ash there, which means that the airflow isn't good. Now you can use a screwdriver, do the same to the other side. It's a bit tricky doing it one-handed here. I will do my best. Just be able to give it a little wiggle with the screwdriver and coax it out. I might have to put you down and use two hands on it. The light's terrible in there and it's shocking. Right, I'll come back in a minute. I'll use two hands on taking that part out. So I basically got the screwdriver in the back here. I'll give it a good pull that that way. Now it should think about letting itself go. Screw somewhere in there. And again, fur ash build up there. So let's hoover this one out. Probably could do a little bit more hoovering there, but it's not too sad. So now we have to deal with these at the bottom. Now they come out in a certain order, and I think it's the right one first. That's that one. Again, that's under there. And then F1. Give that a hoover. So that's it apart, and it goes back the opposite way to the one you took it apart. So your bottom plate's going first. All a little fiddly, but you know, it's quite doable. It's easier with two hands, of course. But you get the idea. So it's just it's a little bit like a jigsaw, and things have to slide in the right order. So it's almost impossible where I hand it though, to be honest. Because I need to slide across there. Right, let's get it back together. You've got the idea, and it is the reverse of taking it apart. There's nothing particularly special. It just goes in the opposite way to taking it apart. Just I left my tripod at work, so I'm actually quite struggling to do this one-handed. But so that's that one in. And the other one, basically slots in there. And then the two sides, of course, and then the inner baffles and the back baffles. It's really that simple. As you can see, I've got the insulating baffle on the left-hand side here. Now, one thing to note is there's a little ridge here that this part of the baffle slides into. So just bear that in mind when you're putting it back together. So now they're both seated properly. Oh, not quite properly on that one though. Make sure it's all the way home. And then pretty straightforward now. This one. And then just got to start building up your outer inner insulators. I could really do with a camera person here. I should call the dog to help me out. Right, so it's back together now. I have to give it a little wipe down. And let's see what it does. Recommend wearing gloves when you do this. So turn it on there, and the time is 4 minutes to 4. So as soon as it starts going, we'll come back and see what it does. Right, so it's started now, and the time is 2 minutes past 4. I could have started a minute or two ago, but I've not been standing watching it. Temperature on it at the moment, yes, it hasn't gone that long, it's 30. So let's give it a few minutes, see if it gets up to temperature nice, and see if that flame is better and less lazy than it was before. It's at 16:04 now. We've got fire on. Flame's still looking good, and temperature is 51 degrees. So the fan's just kicked in for the fire on, because we've now reached over 60 degrees. The flame's still looking good. So now this on its number 4, cold in here now, 12 degrees. Turn the light off, get a better idea of what the flame's doing. So it's pretty good flame, no more of that slow orangey burn. So yeah, just a short video on how to properly clean out your pellet burner with a little bit of assistance from my mate here. And well, hope you enjoyed the video, and any questions, comments, leave in the box below. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like, hit subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified of new videos as and when they come out. Thanks for watching.